Now, I love fan fiction. I think it is an amazing opportunity for fans to get together, be creative, exchange ideas, and explore characters in a way they never would have before. And I think writers who don't like fan fiction need to get their self-important heads out of their self-important arses and realise that even if you create something, you can't police people's minds and control how they think about it, and neither should you stop people sharing and creating. But I am also of the opinion that canon and fanfiction need to be kept well away from each other, like two misbehaving children who need to be kept on opposite ends of the classroom. But DC have done it. They've gone and done it. They have created a Batman High School AU. Let's take a look.
Welcome to Gotham High, where everyone worships the rich and the beautiful. And no one is richer or more handsome than Bruce Wayne. He doesn't have friends. He has
social
followers.
Media, am I right?
My friend Jack Napier has nothing to
Did I hear that right? Jack Napier? So, this takes place in the Burtonverse? The movies that really didn't understand Batman in the slightest. The ones that took the most complex psychological trauma possible and boiled it down to a generic revenge story. And Jack Napier, the movies that took one of the most iconic villains of all time and boiled him down to a greedy bad guy, a kooky greedy bad guy, but just a greedy bad guy. This level of understanding is what the Burton movies had. Not to say anything against anyone who liked them, I am well aware the comic book movie landscape was far different back then, and if we didn't have the Burton movies, there is so many more things that we wouldn't have. So I do appreciate them, but they did not understand Batman at all. This is the version you're going with? To be honest, that seems appropriate.
his name, except good looks and a wicked sense of humor. The problem is that I love them both.
Oh my god, you guys, like, there's this guy, like, Bruce Wayne, who is so totally gorgeous, but then there's this other guy, like Jack Napier, who is also, like, so totally gorgeous. One is completely rich, and the other is completely poor, but one is also, like, a total downer, and this guy has a great sense of humor, so, I don't know, guys, this is just my life. I love them both, I don't know what to do, guys. This is, like, my life.
I'm Selena Kyle.
This is it?
That girl next
This is
door.
what we're getting?
And in my opinion, a triangle
This is
a perfect
Selena Kyle?
shape.
Is that a panther noise? I don't understand. But, oh god, I hate that kind of voice. Like, I am, like, the girl next door, and I really, like, can't get my words out without sounding like a goat. But Batman and the Joker's rivalry is gonna start over a girl. What? Right, okay, let's see. Who's writing this? Melissa De La Cruz. Let's see what she's been up to. New York Times bestseller. Okay, she seems to have written mostly YA novels, and not to say anything against YA novels, they do have a place in literature, despite what some people might think. Like all books, there are some good ones and there are some bad ones, but I really don't think these two go together. I think maybe if you put superheroes into a YA novel, you could do something with that, but putting a YA novel into a superhero comic, yeah, that's really, really not going to work. But I don't blame Melissa De La Cruz in the slightest. I mean, this is the kind of writer she is, and DC have obviously chosen her with this CV. So I have no idea, like, whose brilliant business decision was this? But this is obviously aimed towards teenage girls. And I'm generalizing here, but that's what you do when you're figuring out demographics. But girls who read comic books are not likely to be interested in YA novels, and girls who like YA novels are probably not going to be interested in comic books. So, who is this for? If I knew who it was for, I could just write it off as a doesn't work for me product and go on with my day. But honestly, who is this for? I don't, once again, I don't understand. I think that this is going to be one of the worst projects DC has ever put out. I don't see that likely. I would rather read this than watch The Killing Joke, but you all know my thoughts on that, and that is the lowest possible bar to climb. That bar is so low, it's 6 feet underground. And at least this one isn't as bad as the Gotham High TV series that was pitched, where once again, Barbara had this pathetic, pining crush on Bruce. So, points to the Gotham High comic book for not doing that. But yeah, I really don't want to read this. I probably won't review it. If you would like me to review it, please let me know and I will weigh up the risk-reward benefit. Otherwise, that is all I have got to say on this comic for now. Thank you for watching. Please tell me, whose idea was this and who was this for? If any of you know, please, for the love of God, tell me. And until the next time, bye.